Oh, we're back. Hopefully my mic doesn't crap out on me. Bum cable. Okay, quick mix update with the newly tracked drum kit part. Tracked in Reaper, imported back into Cakewalk, into the project. And so far I'm cautiously and unexpectedly pleased with the results. But there are two plugins that have really helped quite a bit. One is okay. Here goes the microphone cable issue. All right, it's back. Anyway, really gonna have to fix this today. All right, so Spectral Pancz. It is a Polish plugin company that's defunct now, and they've got like 3 plugins that they're still giving away for free. Pancz is one of them, and it's got New York City style compression in it, which really it's very easy to overdo, but man, does it help the part just penetrate through the mix, and it just really, I don't really have words for what it does. But and the other one is a new plugin from Airwindows that I woke up to this morning called Pressure6. It's a 2-bus master bus compressor plugin, and you can go check it out at airwindows.com. I was skeptical at first, but I put it into the 2-bus, and I found a setting that I think really Chris bills it as a glue compressor, but sort of done in the traditionally unorthodox Airwindows fashion. And so Pancz looks like this right here. Let me get it up on the screen. Now, if you're not familiar with it, you can basically split your drum track into three bands, and these are adjustable. You can adjust the frequency bands, and then you've got a transient slider where you can sharpen the attack, give it more punch, and again, that's band. These adjustments are band independent. You can also adjust the tail, the decay. And there's also presence and air. And you can choose soft clip or limiter. I've got it on limiter because I think it sounds better. And this NYC compression knob, which again, you don't want to overdo it, but a little bit goes a long way. So here's what the part sounds like soloed. And I will, solo it and A-B Pancz for you. It's pronounced Pancz, P-A-N-C-Z. I've been told it's pronounced Pancz. Also got Tone Booster's Barricade. And I've got that on Loudmaster. Because it works. Anyway, that's Pancz. And the other one is, it's a lot more subtle to demonstrate what it does. But I don't know. Okay. All right. Mike is still there. there's this one. Here's where I was making these decisions here. I was unsolo it and just play it in the mix. Force the widow and the orphan from their home. You cut your coffee with a adrenochrome. You traffic children for to buy and sell. So is the I was having a hard time getting that snare to cut through. It's not a particularly rattly snare, you know. It's in the SI drum kit, which is, I don't know, it's a real meat and potatoes kind. It has a lot of different kit sounds in it, but it's not like monster drums. It's not. It's a pretty straightforward drum kit sound in general, and it's not a super wet snare. But it was Pancz that really helped me to get it to cut through and be heard. Man, it's like I don't have a lot of experience, hardly any experience. I've never mic'd up a drum kit, okay, in a studio setting. I've never gone through that whole process, and I really don't know what I'm doing. But I'm trying to learn as best as I can as I go. And I don't have this kit split up into separate tracks for each element in the kit, okay? And I'm choosing to work within that limitation for reasons. But this part right here was, there's that nice little snare fill that I didn't even mean to do. I wasn't thinking about it, but it's right after the first line of this verse. Now, I'm going to try to make this one safe for work. Hang on. Here. Right after the first line of this verse. You forced the widow and the orphan from their home. Right here. Right here. Microphone again. Damn, this is annoying. That little snare fill. That was like a one of those focal points for finding the right setting. So getting that little fill to cut through and sit right, and then, you know, and then going back and making other adjustments in other parts of the song. And then another issue was I got everything situated in the ride cymbal during the bridge, which is out of control. Wildly out of control. And so I had to go set that. It's been a process, but here's what that sounds like during the bridge. And I think I got it sorted out pretty much. How much brain does it take to start the clock? You might run the world, but you're all as dumb as rocks. Do you really think you will escape the run? Do you think you will escape the wrath of Yeah, it's going to take some more work. That bridge is still a bit too dense, and there's some. So the other one is Airwindows Pressure 6, and this setting
works very well throughout the song,
except for that, it kind of breaks down during the bridge, where some things are just not working right. I don't know, but for the rest of the song, this setting works really well as a glue compressor, as advertised. I think I finally understand what glue actually means with this thing, and I could A/B it, but I don't know if I could really. You kind of have to have. You kind of need to work with it to get it, but I don't know. I'll just start from right here in the beginning. I'll just A/B it. You made my forefathers die in the mud. So off. You mull your red wine with children's blood. I am hearing the message now. I just think it gets all the elements to play nicer with each other. And there's a little bit of a loss of, I don't know. There's a little bit of a loss of something. It's always a trade-off, right? But I think it's a fair trade-off. And, I think it's just... it just makes for a better overall listening experience over the course of the song. So that's where it is, and I think for my first full-on, the first full-on drum part was actually Praying for the Meteorite, but this was more full-on. Like I really just I don't know. I almost did the whole thing like in one. Just about 3 takes. So, I did, okay, I quantized the kick and I quantized the hi-hat. I admit it. But, I mean, there were some hits that were a little bit early, a little bit late. It wasn't bad at all. Like, I did pretty good. But, yeah, I quantized the kick and I quantized the hi-hat. Closed hi-hat, not open. And nothing else is quantized. And the fills turned out spot on. I only had to nudge just a few hits here and there, just a tiny bit. So, I'm a little bit proud of myself. Not too much. And now I got to go to the car inspection center. So, that's my mix update. God bless. Hope you're doing well. Lean Beer, lovely scenic Pancz City, South Korea, playing only the hits. Over and out.